Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Going back out to Treehouse, Munson, Massachusetts. Or not Munson. Well, is there still a thing in Munson? I'm so used to saying that. Charlton, Cape Cod, Sandwich, New York. Or where? This is Greenish. Greenish. It's Greenish. This is the pale ale version of green, I do believe. I think we had Julie-ish a couple years ago. I remember liking that beer. You guys know I'm hashtag Team Low ABV. I'm a low ABV hooer these days. Give me all the low ABV beers. So this is, per the label, 5.4%, brewed in Charlton, Massachusetts by Treehouse Brewing Company. Says it's crafted to be everything you love about green, but in a pale ale form. I'll be the judge of that, Treehouse. Green, for a long time, was my favorite IPA. I can't say that anymore because I just don't drink green. But for a while, green was the GOAT. So this says live well. It was canned on April 16th, so time of recording, a month in the can. Beer comes courtesy of Kelly. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Sent me an amazing box of Treehouse beer, and we've been going through them. So you guys, sorry for getting sick of the Treehouse reviews, but there's a bunch more to come. Sorry, not sorry. I don't even know if you guys can see this label. It's a white label with the green writing. It probably with the lights. That light just turned off again because that light says fuck you all the time. I don't know why it continues to turn off, but whatever. So we just washed this out and there's bubbles in it because that makes all the sense in the world. Just got back from the end of high school baseball season. We lost in the playoffs. Then I went to Green Cheek and drank a bunch of beer. So we're nice and warm from the bullpen, so to speak, to do some Treehouse beers. This beer looks awesome. It is that glowing Treehouse haze. It looks like sunshine in a glass finger of fluffy, bright white head. Oh, it just turned back on. We're using our Treehouse green logoed glassware because I figured this was the properest of glassware. So, little 5.4% green. Let's see what it smells like. Smells good. It smells like orange juice. Not crazy intense, not over the top. Just a nice, like, mellow orange juice, and it has a super sweet, like, crusty white bread kind of a aroma. A little bit of mango and, like, maybe some stone fruit, but predominantly citrus. Has a little bit of that vanilla thing that I get in, speaking of Green Cheek and their hazy triple IPAs, I get this cool vanilla sweetness. This has a little bit of that vanilla sweetness. But yeah, this has a good amount of malt sweetness. It's crazy. I like it. It like actually balances the beer. It's not just like this insane like juice bomb. But yeah, tons of orange, mango, some stone fruit. Maybe some pineapple too. It smells good for 5.4%. I was just drinking West Coast Pills. What was it called? Something is fast. Something, I don't know. Green Cheek just put out a Nelson West Coast Hoppy Pilsner, and it was unreal. This is not as intense as those beers were that I was just drinking, but it smells really, really good. So let's go and taste it. Kelly, cheers. Thank you. That's a crusher of a beer. There's actually a nice bitterness on that. Nothing crazy, but a nice pithy, zesty, like orange peel. Middle of your tongue, all the way to the finish, lingers. I like that a lot. I like that it has that. It gives it like a beer aspect to it. It's what I love so much about the new school West Coast, like hoppy pilsners. You're getting all the flavors that you get out of an IPA in a lower alcohol format, and it's offering bitterness, like a beer bite to it. This has that. Very much enjoy that. This is citrus dominant. It's orange juice. A little bit of that vanilla sweetness you taste mid-palate, and finishes with that sweet like white bread thing. This to me is something that I think I would love to have in my fridge all the time. I enjoy like the green aspects of this. I enjoy the citrus notes. There is a cool, like, I think it's pineapple. I mean, Galaxy used to be just a pineapple bomb to me. I think Galaxy hops the last couple years have been hit or miss. Mostly miss, and it's honestly, Galaxy has been shit, and I've said it and people have agreed. I don't know what happened to Galaxy hops. They used to be the most next level hop, and they have just sucked recently, and I don't know why. It makes zero sense to me. because we haven't had like that crazy fall off with any of the other hops. Galaxy, for some reason, though, has been awful. But this, like that pineapple is back, and there's tons and tons of orange that I really, really like. I very much enjoy the 5.4% format of this beer. It's a little on the thin side, but it's a 5.4% pale ale. This is designed to just, you're not supposed to labor through it, right? You're supposed to be able to crush these, and you can. But yeah, all that orange sweetness with the pineapple, that bitterness, and that nice, just like crusty white bready sweetness on the finish, just all into one makes an like awesome package of beer. It's just all around solid, and it's good stuff. So is this something that's going to blow your mind? No. Is it supposed to? No. Is this better to me than the new school West Coast Pilsners? No. But this is a pale ale. It's not a Pilsner. It's a completely different beer. But I love the amount of flavor they get out of a 5.4% beer. And this is something I probably would rather drink this than regular green, just because regular green's what, what is regular green? 7.1, 7.5, something like that. Just give me 5.4 all day. I'm into it. So good stuff. That bitterness is great. So that is Greenish from Treehouse. You guys have this one? I'm wondering what people think about this. Most people who are into hazy beers really like the double and triple IPA, so this is probably lower rated on the Untappd app. But hopefully you guys are drinking this and enjoying it. So that is it. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.